So you live in the Northeast, or you're used to a sweltering hot summer and a really cold winter that even Elsa would complain about. But you are thinking about raising your own flock of chickens. Maybe you already have chickens, or maybe you're looking to start fresh. Well, I've been in the Northeast for years now raising chickens, and if I were to go back in time, these are the top 5 breeds that I would start with if I was looking for a chicken that was really great at egg laying, that was friendly, and would do well in both confinement as well as free ranging. So let's go ahead and meet the ladies that are going to be the best for the Northeast. Let's start off with our local diva. This is basically the Beyonce of chickens, and that's our Rhode Island Red. She's going to lay around 250 to 300 of these large brown eggs per year. Starting off in Rhode Island, she knows that cold winter is going to be a great hardy bird. She's really friendly and going to be great with kids, family, and other pets. We find that she's always greeting us at the door when we go into our coop, and she'll often follow me around as if I'm her chicken leader. Probably because I give a lot of treats, but whatever. Now, I've also found that she's not too broody, so she's not going to be laying on your eggs all day, and overall is a really nice, happy chicken, great personality, and a winner for our flock. The Plymouth Rock is the grandma in the group, steady, reliable, and always ready with a warm breakfast, via eggs, of course. With their signature black and white barred feathers, these are some of the prettiest girls in the flock. Now, they're known to be really, really friendly, great birds. We haven't found that our Plymouth Rock are super friendly, but I'd say they're really common to the area. They actually came in through the Plymouth Rock area, so they definitely are ready for that colder winter. They're going to be nice and hardy. They're not super broody, and we found that they're just kind of really independent birds. They're great at free ranging as well as confinement, and are overall a really great bird. If you're in the Northeast, you're going to find that a lot of homesteads and farms do have this bird, and it's going to be a signature breed for a flock in the Northeast. We've had them from the beginning as well, and they're really fun, friendly, kind birds. Imagine if Mary Poppins was a bird. That would be the ashelope. They're a very beautiful bird and an egg-laying machine, laying a nice, beautiful brown egg, around 250 to 300 of these babies per year. Originating from Australia, you'd think that they wouldn't be that great in the colds, but they're actually a very hardy bird, which is why we love having them in the Northeast. They're known to lay even through the dark of winter, when your other hens might slow down production. And let's talk personality. Ashelopes are total sweethearts. If you've got toddlers, this is the bird that'll let them pet her without flopping away in panic. They're quiet and content, perfect for suburban or urban homesteads with neighbors. So if you're thinking about getting one, I absolutely love these, and I think they're really beautiful as well. Next up are our Labradors of the coop, and that is our buff Orpingtons. They're a beautiful golden bird. They again are going to lay a nice brown egg, around 250 to 280 of these guys, and we absolutely love them. They're quiet, beautiful bird, and they're super lovable. If you want a bird that you can have sit on your lap and you can pet, then this is going to be a great option. They are a little broody, so if you are looking to hatch out some of your eggs, this might be a great breed to introduce into your flock because of that broody personality that they have. We feed our chickens Nature Serve, and it's filled with essential oils, flaxseed, probiotics, and so much goodness that our chickies absolutely love. It comes in a nice layered pellets as well as a small chick feed, so it can help with your chickens, whatever age or size they are, and for the entirety of their life. The final breed that we're going to talk about is one of my favorites because of the colors it's going to bring to your egg basket, because it's going to actually lay colorful eggs, and this is the Easter egger. So unlike a lot of the brown eggs that we talked about, although they can come in an array of colors, your Easter egger is usually going to lay a nice colorful egg. They're a great funky addition to add to your flock, and they're not going to lay as many eggs, anywhere from 200 to 280 eggs per year. So that's not definitely their sweet spot. They still lay a really large amount of them, but they're really, really great because they're just going to add so much fun color. These birds are actually not so much of a breed as a hybrid of birds that have just mixed together and can lay eggs from blue, pink, olive, Purple I've even heard of. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard of it. And they're just gonna add so much spunk and sparkle. So when you're in a colder day in the Northeast and you pick one of these pastel colored eggs out of your coop, you can't be angry. They're corky little things with mutton chop cheeks called muffs and all sorts of wild feather patterns. Kids adore them and they do great in flocks with other breeds. Cold, no problem. These girls are rugged little explorers. And bonus, they're conversation starters. Everyone always asks, wait, did your chicken just lay? We have a wide array of birds in our coop, and these are just 5 of my top favorite birds for the Northeast, given the amount of eggs that they lay, their personalities, their looks and egg colors, and their hardiness in the temperature. If you're thinking of getting chickens in the Northeast or anywhere, then I suggest you start looking at these, and I'll see you guys again next time. Hope you have a great day. Catch you later.